Hello, welcome to another CertCop series, Introduction to the CompTIA Pentest Plus course. This course is going to help you get and obtain and be successful at the CompTIA Pentest Plus certification. The certification is well sought after and amongst many other pen testing certifications that are out there on the market. So it's exciting to have you with us, and we'll be getting into the introduction. So we're going to talk about lots of topics of penetration testing. Think of us as your digital guide into the world of penetration testing. We'll embark on a journey to understand what penetration testing is, its significance in cybersecurity, how it helps identify and remediate vulnerabilities. Whether you're new to the field or seeking to enhance your existing skills, the session will equip you with valuable insights into the art of ethical hacking. So let's get ready to unlock the secrets of penetration testing and enhance cybersecurity defenses. We're going to talk first about CertCop, the company. We're going to talk about the Pentest Plus course. We'll talk about some tips, some tried and true tips to help you be successful. We'll go over the outline, the exam details, some prerequisites, and exam breakdown. That will be the agenda for this introduction. So time to unlock your pen testing skills. So who is CertCop? Why are we in front of you? Why you should listen to us? Why are we here? So 30 plus years knowledge transfer industry. Pioneers in the knowledge transfer industry. You could say that in many ways, we invented knowledge transfer. US based company. Our instructors have over 20 plus years experience in IT and cybersecurity. We focus on vendor neutral certifications. Vendor neutral meaning that you can pick up any type of technology and be successful with the skills that we're going to give you. We don't focus on any one particular vendor like some certifications do. Focus on giving you all the different vendors that are out there, letting you make the best choice or recommendation for your own business or organization. So as we talked about, our instructors are well versed in all the topics required for the exam. Our instructors have many years of experience working in the industry as well as instructing. So Pentest Plus is a great certification, and we're excited that you're taking it with us. Let's get into it. So individuals can practice the majority of practical abilities required for the CompTIA Pentest Plus by following the Pentest Plus pathway. So you're going to learn about tools for penetration testing that are widely used in the industry. There are so many different tools. We actually have a certification called Kali Linux Pen Tester that specifically focuses on more of the tools that you need for pen testing. So if you need to take it a step further after this, Kali Linux Pen Testing course would be an excellent next course to go after. With that said, we're going to talk about identifying and utilizing various network services. If you don't understand the network and the services that run on the network, it's very, very difficult to do a pen test. We're going to talk about most frequented vulnerabilities. What are the most vulnerabilities out there, whether it's denial of service attacks, whether it's ransomware, whether it's elevation of privilege attacks, memory attacks, use after free attacks, all kinds of different attacks that are out there. You're going to be well versed in those attacks. We're going to talk about Windows Active Directory, using PowerView, Bloodhound, Mimikatz to attack Kerberos. Kerberos is the Windows Active Directory authentication system, using tickets instead of passwords. So Kerberos, while excellent and a good step in security, is not infallible. We'll talk about post-exploitation techniques as well. A lot of things you can get into. The CompTIA Pentest Plus is a cybersecurity certification for intermediate level professionals. The focus on offensive skills through pen testing and vulnerability assessments. Vulnerability assessments often go hand in hand with pen testing. So you might hear them used interchangeably, but they are not the same thing. CompTIA Pentest Plus certified cybersecurity experts understand how to plan, scope, and manage vulnerabilities, then just exploit them. So it's important to plan out the test, scope it properly in the right way, and manage vulnerabilities, because you want to give options. You want to provide solutions to your team. So Pentest Plus is a certification for intermediate level professionals that focuses on offensive skills. through pen testing. And so you could be a penetration tester, you could be a vulnerability tester, a security analyst, a cybersecurity analyst. You could be a vulnerability assessment analyst. You could be a cloud pen tester. You could be a network operations center technician. You could be an application security vulnerability expert. So there are all kinds of different things you can use Pentest Plus for in the job market. But to be successful, you gotta watch the videos. Again, I'd say read the chapters if you're taking the actual on-site course, but if you're just doing the videos, you gotta watch the videos. Take time to pause the videos. Come back and pause the video, and you can actually, go back. If it's a topic you don't understand, take lots of notes. This isn't a hands-on exam, though there are some hands-on aspects to it. Let's talk about the domains. So you want to compare and contrast governance, risk, and compliance. So governance, risk, and compliance is important for pen testers as well as security professionals. So being able to demonstrate ethical hacking mindset by maintaining professionalism and integrity. Domain 2, information gathering and vulnerability scanning. Arguably one of the most important things you'll do as a pen tester. Gathering information, passive reconnaissance and active reconnaissance. Show you how to analyze the results of a reconnaissance exercise. We'll show you how to do vulnerability scanning with various tools. Domain 3, we'll get into attacks and exploits. Being able to research attack vectors and perform network attacks. You got to be able to attack the network if you're going to do a pen test. You got to be able to attack wireless. You have to be able to look at the application layer, layer 7. You got to be able to research different attack vectors and perform attacks on cloud technologies. And explain common attacks and vulnerabilities against specialized systems. Because there are no one-size-fits-all system anymore. And then, of course, social engineering or physical attack vectors. And post-exploitation techniques. Domain 4, we get into reporting and communication. Compare and contrast important components of written reports. Because you got to be able to write a report when you're doing a pen test. The report's going to tell a lot of information. It's going to tell the tale of the pen test. It's going to tell how well you did your job. You can have the best pen test in the world, but you can have a terrible report, and it will mar the success that you've had. So you want to be able to analyze the report and provide the appropriate remediation. Keep in mind that as a pen tester, you do not remediate. That remediation will be given to the network team or the system administrators. So explain the importance of communication during the pen testing process. What are the key communication points? How often do the people want to be notified? The showstopper events, if there's a showstopper event where you're going to have shut down operations. And of course, explain post-report delivery activities, what's required. And then finally, we get into tools and code analysis. So we talk about a lot of different tools of scripting, software development. We'll look at the different scripts or codes that are being used in a penetration test. We look at lots and lots of different tools. That is the different domains. The CompTIA Pentest Plus will certify that a successful candidate has the knowledge, skills required to plan and scope penetration testing engagement, including vulnerability scanning, understanding legal and compliance requirements, analyzing results, and producing a written report with remediation techniques. So we run the gamut across this entire course. By the end of this course, this is what you will be able to do. So Pentest Plus meets requirements for DoD 8570, 8140. Also requirements for CSSP analyst, CSSP incident responder, and CSSP auditor. So 8140 is the new 8570. 8570 is getting phased out. So basically it has to do with governance, risk, and compliance for the U.S. federal government and cybersecurity workforce maintenance. So basically it means that you have certification that meets requirements for certain positions. So you can sit in certain positions because you have that certification. So this is another reason why Pentest Plus is good, because it does meet DoD requirements for that. So if you're going to be an incident responder or an auditor, it will help you do just that. The required exam is PTO 002 as of the time of this recording. Maximum number of questions is 85. You may get less questions, but you won't get more than 85. Max you will get is 85 questions. Type of questions will be multiple choice and performance based. So you look, if you've taken Security Plus, you know the drill before. But the good thing is you get actually more time on this test because it's a more difficult test. You get a length of test 165 minutes. That's roughly about 2 minutes per question, depending on how many questions you get. The multiple choice questions I'd recommend answering first. Answer the multiple choice questions first, because if you can know the material, you can knock those out quickly and then come back and do the performance questions in the second go round. So you can do it the other way around, but experience has shown us that the multiple choice and then the performance based is the best way to go. Passing score is 750 on a scale of 100 to 900. So you don't have to be perfect, but you do want to pass well. So you want to be up in the 800-900 range. The exam is still in process. There are beta exams out there. Check the CompTIA website for the latest standards. They reserve the right to change questions at any time, at any place. Some of the questions you might get might be beta questions, so they may not count against you. What are the prerequisites? I recommend Network Plus, Security Plus, or equivalent knowledge. Minimum 3 to 4 years hands-on information security or related experience required. There's no required prerequisite, but Pentest Plus is intended to follow Security Plus or some other equivalent experience, and very much has a technical hands-on focus. There's a lot of tools, especially with Kali Linux and some of the other pen testing tools that come within. So you can take Network Plus, Security Plus, or equivalent knowledge. If you already have some experience doing pen testing, then that'll make it even easier for you. These are the exam breakdown. So roughly all the domains except for domain 3 are roughly equally weighted. So attacks and exploits. So they want you to know the attacks and exploits really well. So you can't just slack off and have, one of the domains, just ignore that because it's going to be only 14%. Each one of the domains is important, especially for getting to the point where you can write a penetration testing report. You can't skip any of the domains and be successful at that. And you can't skip the domains and be able to be successful on the exam. So a total of 100% over the 5 domains. And that is the end of the exam breakdown. We covered the company, we covered the pen test exam, the cert tips, covered the course outline, exam details, prerequisites, and the breakdown of the exam. So I'm really excited to have you in the course. Looking forward to having you inside, watching the videos. I want to say welcome from our team here at CertCop, and we will be with you every step of the way. If you have a problem, you can pause the video. You can always comment on the videos, ask questions. Feel free to send us an email, info@certcop.com. So again, we thank you. We look forward to seeing you in the course. See you in the next video.